I just had a Cheetos hot and twisty. Uh,
I'm so sorry.
okay, so
That sounds like a sex thing.
I mean, it was, but no. So the noodles were like they looked like toxic waste, but they tasted fine.
That was not my experience. It tasted like styrofoam.
That's fucked up.
It tasted like hot styrofoam. I hated it.
Could you possibly have melted some styrofoam into it?
Let me check. No, I didn't throw a chunk. I didn't throw some packing peanuts in there. Like what?
Welcome back to Shattered Worlds RPG. I'm your Loremaster, Jeff, and we are having a good old-fashioned hoedown tonight. With me, as always, is Kristy,
Hello.
Jayme,
Hello.
Ash,
Hi.
and AJ.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, were we ever?
Oh, no, yeah, I was talking to y'all, not the listener, but hey, listener, how are you doing? I'll wait.
Sending you tweets now, folks.
Yes, the podcast is just kind of in a holding pattern until the feedback arrives.
Okay, so really quick rundown. Last time on, Gale was in the past, in Helen's body. She used a telepathy charm. Terrible. The charm she took out of her dimensional inventory so she could snoop on her coworkers. And then Ondashar reached out through the void to bond with her. And they plugged in the fax machine and decoder. Beyza engaged Dr. Steve, flirted with him, then got mad when she found out he was married. He grew up on Delphos. He has 3 fathers, 2 mothers, 6 brothers, sisters, and others. Blah, blah, blah. Beyza grabbed the donuts and left. Zohra tossed coffee at his crotch. Zohra becomes French when she gets mad.
Mm-hmm.
Tina and Crunch worry that this might be a prank show or possibly a ghost experiment. Maybe Gale was kidnapped by the White Spider. Tina's missing a fight, maybe. She's worried. Let's see. Crunch is worried about his finances. So they go and meet up with Ondashar, who's just sort of zoned out in Gale's chair. They talk about the need of a wizard to try to find Gale. So Ondashar heads off to talk to someone. Beyza sees a person, a vision of a person. She splits. Maybe Zohra saw it. Anyway, because the guy was trying to hit the button, you hit the button, and there wasn't enough power to send the message. Let's see. Gale did some stuff with her coworkers to send Gundirian's message. Janet diverts the power using the access code 42969. Gale sends a help message. Ondashar resumed contact. Apparently, whatever Gale did in the past is having an effect in the present. And then we did a post-credit sequence where Helen returned to her body and told Janet to get back to work. Okay, so everybody's in the office, I think. Everybody except Ondashar. And Gale just fucking appears in the computer chair. Looking dazed, I guess.
Please
Oh,
tell
there
me
you
I'm
are.
back home or dead. Please tell me I'm back home or dead. Please tell me I'm back home or dead.
Why not both?
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm back home.
Did Crunch just
Gale!
meow?
he wailed. He wailed with emotion. Gale, you're
Oh.
back. Also, I got into the catnip. Gale!
You got into the spectral. How did you even do that?
Where were you?
The catnip was spectral because the cat is spectral. What? We're having a talk about this later.
He was looking for you and like crawling around on the floor for some reason. Is probably how. Probably sniffed up a lot of dust. You know, he thought for some reason you were underneath chair. I don't know. Maybe need the MRI when we get out of here.
Maybe. I think that's a good idea.
This is an important addition to canon. When you ghost travel in time, your familiar remains present, at least for some time. Is your kitten aging, or is it always a kitten?
I mean, it can just kind of be whatever I want it to be. So, like,
Okay, cool.
isn't that how familiars work? Like, you just like pick an animal at some point, or is it like
Yeah.
you got to pick a specific animal?
Oh no, I'm real loose about it. Whatever you want within reason.
All right, because
No
it's not going to fight or
dragons.
anything.
Yeah. So yeah, you've appeared, and here they are. They're happy to see you. Well, at least Crunch is.
Oh, I'm very happy.
It's so exciting.
All right.
Tina gives you like a upward head bob, like what's up kind of thing.
Yeah. Hi. I'm really confused as to what just happened. Did Anishar fill you guys in, or what happened while I was gone?
I think Andeshar want to fill you in. Does this chair have wheels? No,
Wow, that was like you drove 300 feet in one direction, then turned and drove 300 feet in another, and we're all at the original site going, what the fuck?
We're still filing out the police report. Like,
Can we give Kristy an action point for that?
Oh, yes. Yes. Give yourself an action point.
My sister's very hilarious. We have many laugh. Ha ha ha.
There are indeed wheels on this chair.
Oh, excellent. And she's gonna start wheeling Gale out of the room like it's a wheelchair. Come, come.
Okay. Before you, Gale, before you travel completely out of the office, you do notice that the screen when you left this time period had no incoming messages, and this has 37.
Wait, hold on. Go back to the computer. I need to see something.
Okay. She's gonna wheel her back.
Can I see who the messages are from?
They're from an unfamiliar string of letters and numbers, similar to the destination you sent your help message to.
I think this place can message between the past and the present. A little
Oh.
bit.
Don't go disappearing again.
I don't plan to. I never want to again. Jeez, oh my God, that was weird. I had employees. I don't know.
You have employees.
Well, whoever I was, and this is gonna be gross, but in had employees.
Strange.
I don't know. People could call me Helen. It was it weird day for me. What happened while I was gone?
Uh, Andeshar tried to talk to you in private. Big jerk-ass man show up with a lot of people. Um, they're all outside. The artist, do you know him?
Oh
He-
God, they found us?
He is here.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, we can get back wherever the hell we were. Probably back to the inn, right?
To the Stoneflower Island?
Sunflower Island, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is where you want to go. Sure. Crunch, you know about this?
Oh, it's the best. They've got golf carts. They've got donuts. They've got gothic nightclubs that get attacked. And I definitely don't kill people. It's everything you need in a place to be that isn't in a creepy, abandoned place.
I'm
like
pretty
this.
sure at one point I got waffles and sushi at the same time. It's dope.
Yes, and the wafushi is a delicacy.
Oh, Beyza will like this nightclub.
I like the music. I will do many dancings.
I like to move it, move it.
We clap that booty.
They threw it back for a real one.
Okay, so you read the message, or you need to stay longer, or can we go find the Andeshar?
I'm not sure if anything. If something's here, I feel really freaked out about it and don't really want to go along with it anymore. So, if because like I don't want to go back to the past again. That was bad. I guess we go back with the artist, whatever the hell it is they want to do. We're kind of employed by them.
No. Okay. All right, so come.
Andeshar walks out of the filing closet and he looks across the room and his eyes bug out and he's like, Gale!
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm back. Hi. Thank you for your help.
Of course, it's good that you made it. We should get moving, I guess.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Zora's
Ah.
gonna give Gale like a little like shove in the chair towards Andeshar. Oh, I slip.
Could Gale be making like slow spins as she slides across the floor? Get some rotation on that.
Do I have to roll and not crash?
What's funniest?
I just want to see what happens at this point.
Let's see. Is this a wind check?
Oh, my win's pretty good. This may be unsatisfying. Oh, but that fell way out of the box.
That's what I told her, and that's what I told her again. That next thing you said.
Why? Why?
That's what I said third.
Yeah. Is that what you said fourth?
No, I didn't say my own name. That's fucking weird. I said yours.
So much less weird. All right.
Mm.
18.
18. Yeah. Yeah, you managed to stay upright in the chair.
See, I told you this would be unsatisfying.
It's very graceful. It's like a little swan, just floating to his love.
He says, well, I have to thank the others for assisting me in my investigation. I was able to commune with you somehow. I don't quite understand the physics of it.
Oh, I think I take up the earpiece. I think this helped.
Oh, fascinating. Is this your design? And he like takes it.
Yeah,
It.
I was just tinkering around with stuff. So, yeah, no, telepathy thing.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Shall
Romantic
we go?
music swells in the background.
Fucking animated crab singing in the background.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking exactly.
In this dingy old office with 3 corpses piled up in the corner.
They start singing, like they all get up.
They animate.
Okay, enough foolishness. Do you want to do anything else before you leave the office?
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
Andy, sure. Gale might be a little weak from her travels. Why don't you help her up out of the chair?
No, I should
So-
be fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
you, Zohra.
fine. Okay, fine. Zora's like walking out of the room. Oh, so disappointed. Oh, God.
You are the best wing person ever, and I'm just blowing it.
So you all head out of the office, and I'll just write down a hanging thread here. 37 messages. And onto Shar's dick. No. Next.
Better not be thread.
So, y'all regroup in the main plaza area, and there seem to be even more of the science team now. But 2 of the new people are artists, agents, and they form up a little tight unit, and they regroup with Ondashar, and then they say, what's his name? Emissary. Who's that guy? Tall guy, head tattoos, Yafridi ambassador, maybe?
Mhm.
Lagos the Wise?
Yes, Lagos.
Lagos. Yeah, he is hosting a function on the surface aboard the Comet Seeker. So, Crunch, you know that it's a huge deal that they are just letting someone land a starship on the planet. Like, that probably took a lot of paperwork to set up. Technically, it did rescue you, but you had a shuttle to and from, so... Yeah, you're excited to see, like, if they did any development of the land, or I don't know. You did paperwork shit, right? For the
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
And plus, I would assume that they're, of course, rolling out the red carpet just for me. Yeah, they got a lot of
undoubtedly,
Yeah,
undoubtedly. So yeah, that's the plan. Is there anything else you want to do here in the facility? There are more ghosts if you're interested in that
angle. Would it be all right if I just nonchalantly kind of like poked Gale's shoulder? Just, kind of like a ghost test. Just, but, keep being real cool about it. Like, not obvious.
Ow?
Oh, thank goodness.
Why?
Good to have you back, Gale.
Okay, all right.
Tina leans down. Was that a ghost test?
That was a ghost test.
Apparently
Yes.
so.
She pats your head. Or your hair. I don't know. Whatever respectful distance she can get from messing up your hair. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think I just kind of that's not gonna fly on an audio medium. My head, I kind of like shrug a little bit cutely.
Very cute. So, yeah, if you're all done here, Dr. Steve comes over and is shaking people's hand. I hope to see you back soon. We'll have plenty of positions for qualified applicants. I was telling Beyza we will need security people, and scientists, and even diplomats, I would imagine. Mr. Crunch, or Your Grace. What do you call your Eminence? I don't know.
Fantastic one. I go by many names.
Meanwhile, as this little gathering is meeting up and finishing up, Gale past them and back into the main plaza. You still see like that group of fancy ghosts crossing the room over to where the bomb blast is going to go off. And you see Nivax Cross break off with his cell phone and all that. And he gives you a look like, can that person see me? That kind of look.
Yeah, run away. It is not aggressively at him.
Nice. So I guess y'all make it out of the facility. As you go up, like each level, the ramp just keeps going up. It's like all in a line, and the floors fan out to either side. So there's like barracks and supply container rooms and things, a motor pool, labs, decontamination up at the top, and then when you come out, it's all the like ancient rune trappings, like murals and shit, almost as if they pretend to be sort of primitive up top, but once you get below a certain level, all that goes away until you get to the very bottom at the null gate with all its ancient carvings and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you come out into the sunlight, and it's been so long, especially for Beyza and Zohra. Like, the light is just blinding. The ground is all like drying mud. Everywhere you look, there's tire tracks and like, I don't know, sled lines and whatnot.
What is fuck? Ah.
God, that hurts. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since we've been here, huh?
Here you have been?
Yeah, Crunch, I don't know how you got to this planet, but I had gotten here like a while ago with a few of my friends.
It's horrible.
It wasn't a great experience. We kind of got trapped here.
Tina's like, I grew up here.
Oh, sorry.
It's
That's all
nice.
right.
It's
I mean,
nice.
I've never been anywhere else, so I wouldn't know. This guy lived here for a while, and she points at Crunch.
I mean, suppose has certain charm. It's just not what I am used to.
Aesthetically, I'm sure it's very pleasing, but most places in the universe don't typically have grass that cuts your feet.
Grass cut feet.
Yeah.
Beyza, we have to go.
I think I am liking this place. It's mini challenging.
Okay, and now you see spread out between all these, like, there's mounds of different sizes that are basically like old pyramids covered in vinage and earth and stuff. But in between all of them, instead of like a big courtyard, there's like parked shuttles and tents and containers that are serving as offices and all this stuff. And there's like lines with little flags going every which way. There's drones flying around, scientists blathering to each other. And all the way across at the end of the courtyard is the Comet Seeker touched down on its 4 landing struts. It looks kind of like a giant skinny frog, like green and blue and white and silver. And it's brand fucking new. It is like, you've never seen Beyza and Zohra. You've never seen anything like it. It's just like glistening in the sunlight. And yeah, it's pretty. And below it is indeed a red carpet with like velvet ropes. And you see some press people standing around, like with tablets and camera drones and things, as if like somebody set up this little like thing to be a photo op for you when you finally arrive. And standing kind of with some other dignitaries is Lagos, sort of towering over most of them. And then there's a Vorok there, Tina's grandmother, and then a bunch of smaller, like, Gilmorian people. And, yeah, you see one of the dignitaries is Soraya Sten, the president or the director of the Colony Development Board. They start waving as you get closer, and it's just like muck and goop and everything until you finally get to the red carpet. And then it's like, I have these disgusting shoes, but this nice red carpet.
Oh yeah, Gale is going to be changing the moment she can.
Yeah, I mean, Beyza and Zohra have like adventuring costumes, but I don't know about Crunch or... Oh, you were all in spacesuits. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Gale was already going to change the moment she could.
Yeah, you're in this action gear.
Is this everyone's first red carpet event?
I mean, I guess so, and I never expected it to be this, but here we are. Hi, long time no see.
Lagos puts up his hands and he just kind of nods his head. Everybody else dips their head like respectfully, and then he brings him down slowly and brings him together, and he just starts slow clapping, and everybody like just starts clapping, and Ondashar steps to the side to like let Gale bask, you know, like, and then he realizes Crunch should probably get some of the attention too, so you know, moves to allow Crunch forward, and he bows his head a little bit.
Wait, why are we clapping? What?
Why aren't we clapping? Let's get in on this. Self-love is the most important kind of love. Approve of your own deeds. Celebrate yourself. Now is the time.
I guess. Am I doing it?
No, it's much too fast.
This ramp comes out of one of the landing struts, and out walks Keziah and Alecto and Mistletoe. And yeah, they're all coming down the ramp looking all cool.
They don't have a chance to. I've run headstrong into them.
Mistletoe lifts you up and goes in a huge, like, 360 spin, like, just holding you up like you're a trophy at a sporting event.
Oh, the kitten goes on her shoulder. The kitten goes on her shoulder for sure.
Girl!
Oh my god, Mistletoe. You're better. Holy,
Yeah, I'm lots better.
definitely got back to fighting strength.
Yeah, I can almost go to the bathroom unaided.
Yep, that's Mistletoe. Yep, you're back.
Who's this? And she sees Tina, and they like give each other like, hey, what's up? Head nods. And then she laughs and runs down and gives her an enormous hug. And it's like two giant, like, stuffed animals bonking into each other. Like, it looks like it'll be dangerous, but it's really just charming and cuddly.
I'm just picturing like two high school mascots in a warm embrace.
and then Mistle's like, I met your grandmother. Oh, Pearl? Yeah, she's over there. Yeah, let's go. And so they go over and start chatting. And Legos says, Gale, you survived an incredible ordeal. Would you like to say a few words?
I'm mostly just glad that you two are alive. Holy shit.
Gale. Crunch. It's hard to say crunch now. Crunch.
Rod.
Hey, everybody.
It's very pleasant to see you. I hate this planet.
I also hate this planet. Let's get off of it for sure.
It's the worst.
And you are obligated to tell me everything that happened after once we're on the ship.
It's time for the second weird cat-like wail of the night, as Crunch is happy to see you both.
Ah!
Comes puttering up for a little hug.
You were very
Not
dirty.
even running, just kind of like waddling up.
Well, I've been down in these like creepy ghost-filled catacombs. I'll see to it.
Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, no, it was weird. I went back in time for a second.
You went back in time.
Yeah. There were Crunch did say, yep, lots of ghosts, very many ghosts. One talked to me, and then he asked me to use the computer, and then I was 400 years in the past.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, and I had really incompetent coworkers.
That is often the case. Yes, I have found that coworkers are quite often incompetent. How did you deal with them?
Mostly yelling.
Mm. That happens a lot.
Sounds like the masters back at the monastery where I grew up. They often called me incompetent and screamed at me a lot too.
Oh, that is sad.
Okay, so you need me to go back to your house so we can fight them? Because I'm pretty sure you definitely proved yourself definitely not that. How did you even get out of that tube?
How did I get out of that tube? That's a great question.
So let's do a little backstory. Alecto, you are helped out of the rig by a medical team. And Lady Ashai walks over. That's the vampire lady. She's in like the like hottest looking spacesuit, like red and silver and black, like not quite Baroness level like curvy, but like, you know, that with armor basically, a little padding. And her helmet's off and she's got it under one arm and she's like, Alecto, you did it.
I did it?
Yes, not only did you keep the engine from disintegrating, you completed the travel.
Heck yeah, I did it. High five. Up top, vampire lady.
Oh, I'm not familiar. And she pretends not to be good at it. Because that's beneath her. And she's like, oh, it must be these gloves. And she like unzips and unbuttons or whatever and slides off her spacesuit glove. And it's just this like milky smooth, gorgeous hand with rings and green nails. And she pats your cheek and she says, Alecto, my dear, we need to go save the galaxy.
Okie doke.
So from there, y'all left that part of the asteroid. You got back in a shuttle. You flew up and you rejoined the Comet Seeker. And you debrief with Lady Ashai and Lagos and Keziah. So, yeah, let's say the two of them go out of the room at one point and it's just Keziah and Alecto. Do you want to fill each other in on what happened?
How was it in the pod?
Honestly, I don't remember much. I went into a trance. The kind of thing the masters of the monastery said I wasn't very good at. You know what? I showed those guys. I basically, just meditated the whole time, like a real monk. It was awesome.
I'm certain they would be very proud of you. In a way, I'm glad it was you. I'm sure that you were much more capable of handling that than I would have been.
Aw.
Well, it is only the truth. Physiologically, I am partly machine, a lot machine, and you are much more wholesome. It seems as though that was a necessary component.
Oh, that's real sweet of you to say. And you know what? I don't think you're all that mechanical. Here, come in and give me a big ol' hug.
She gives the most awkward hug ever to be given in the history of hugs. Like, pat, pat, pat.
Meanwhile, Alecto's just snuggling right in there.
Yes.
Yay!
This is very nice.
A real why is this baby duck following me moment.
Yeah.
Was Prosamaya, did he end up okay?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's doing okay.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
He's on the mend. He has to stay in stick bay for a little while, but he'll be all right.
You may be pleased to know that we were able to save Rosamaya, also thanks to your sacrifice. I made it back to the Comet Seeker. Talking to you, Ash.
Oh, sorry, I'm spacing out for a second.
It's okay.
I spent so much time in that pod. I'm all little woozy.
Yeah, you said you saw not much of anything, but you actually saw everything.
So, in a way, you saved many, many lives, but one life in particular. And I don't know if that means anything to you, but it means a lot to me.
Well, thank you. And Alecto was blushing and kind of looking at the feet. I just did a thing. You wanted to do it.
Yes, I know.
So we cut forward to this meeting on the ramp, or in front of the ramp, and so it's all a yes. You make your introductions, and Lady Ashai comes out, and instead of walking down the ramp, she is floating down the ramp, and she has changed out of her spacesuit into a combination catsuit and ball gown. It's like 3 different layers, black and green and some red peeking through. And she's got wild ass like confections of lace and whatnot at different levels around her head and her back, and almost like devil wings. And she's got black gloves on, and she peels one off and floats down and pats Gale on the shoulder. Well done.
Okay, now I definitely need to change.
Oh.
Hi. Thank you.
Good day to you, Gale. It's so good to see you again.
It's been a while.
You look dusty, but well-traveled. You might say seasoned.
Not something you want to hear from a vampire.
Not very much not something you'll hear from a vampire.
She kind of does that thing where she like slides around you with her arm kind of draping yours, and then crosses behind you to Ondashar and sort of almost bodies you out of the way. And she says, "And who's this delicate morsel?" And he laughs because they've already met, but she's doing some sort of flirting power move. And he sidesteps out of the way, so he's closer to you, and he says, "Lady Ashai, it's good to see you are well."
Yeah, you've definitely met Ondashar before, so let's that energy, keep that there.
And who are these new friends of yours?
Oh, so this is Zohra and this is Beyza. They're sisters. We found them in the Null Gate.
Hello.
So real quick, just going backwards a little bit. As soon as Zohra saw like all the cameras and everything, she like ducked behind Beyza. She's like, Beyza, I do not want picture tick. And she because she can change the color of her hair. She changed her hair color to like green screen green, She hid her tattoos because she could make them fade away. She took off like her fancy shirt and like stuffed it in her pack, and she put on like big sunglasses, So so she's kind of like behind Beyza right now. She's
So is this like you're dressing down, or you're like outlandish in a different way?
well, I mean, she can't like disguise herself. She doesn't have like a disguise kit or anything. So she's doing like a celebrity disguise.
Yeah. So yeah, and this lady looks at you both with like what should be a pleasing face, but is completely soulless and dead from the eyes down.
Do not fear these paparazzi, sister. They cannot hurt you with their little camera. You will not be on DMZ. Nobody cares who you are.
I care.
Well, I care who you are, but I mean they care. And whoever this spooky girl is.
You are sisters. I can see the resemblance.
Yes,
Yes.
I have perfect joke for this. Oh, cannot tell. Hold it in. Hold it in.
No, say go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear it. I want to. I really want to,
yes,
Zohra.
let's. I do so love comedy.
Okay, as long as you're sure you want to hear.
I'm very sure.
So, two nuns out in desert, in bad country, they are getting ready to go home. They get in car, and one is driving, the other one is not, and they're driving down the road, and all of a sudden, vampire jump on front of car,
Ooh,
and they go and he starts climbing up, and the nun who is driving, she turned on windshield wiper, and it hit vampire in face, and he's just like, it does nothing. She put on windshield wiper spray. It does nothing. Other nun is trying to bless the wiper spray to make it into holy water. It's not working. Nun who is not driving say, sister, show him your cross. So nun who is driving say, get the damn hell off my car. Get it? Show him your cross. Angry? Yes? Is like
oh,
pan.
that's delightful. You see, because cross means angry.
Yes. See, did not involve any missing limbs. And none of you laugh. See, missing limbs is funny.
I laugh. I laugh. It's just uproariously,
Real quick, out of character. Does this space universe have Christianity?
No, it shouldn't. But, we'll say one of these gods has a cross for a symbol. That's fine.
Okay, real quick. What
More
do
like
you
an
call
X.
Sausage.
men? No arms, no leg, trapped in bug.
What?
What?
Pete.
Okay, I get that one.
Ooh. What if they were trapped in a book?
Oh, now they're in Booktown.
Page.
That
Huh?
would be a woman.
You see,
But yeah,
it's a part of the book.
see, she gets missing limb humor.
Oh no, I don't think that one has a leg to stand on.
Oh my. Well, this is an edgy crowd. Let's go back to the ship and talk business, shall we?
Yes. We have a lot to talk about.
So y'all go up into the ship. You meet. You get assigned your quarters. You get a map of the ship. Gale and the others could help you get around. But yeah, I think we should get Gale, Alecto, Keziah, and Crunch
Crunch.
to have a little chat.
And then a statue talked to me and he pointed me to a desert.
I changed my name to Crunch. It's just how it goes now.
He changed his name because of some Russian people.
is vaguely Slavic.
Slavish. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So you all meet up in her quarters, and Legos is there chewing on a sausage roll or something. And he has some tea. He's got his pinky up. And the two of them tell you that they have a lead on another mission, if you're up for it. It'll be on the station itself, Stoneflower Island.
Okay, good. Because I've had enough off-base mission. I've had enough of that. I was a ghost for a few seconds.
Ah, that is fascinating. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Yeah, no, I really wish it didn't happen, but sometimes you just turn into a ghost. What does the mission entail?
Ah, yes. Well, I've been invited to a secret gathering of the top stakeholders on the secret ring project. It'll be taking place in the Emperor's own sanctuary, one of those large habitats, what you might think of as petals. And we don't know what will be in there. We don't know the security situation, and I only get to bring one of you.
Well, everyone, I hope you all hold down the fort. Snacks are down the hall. I will.
Honestly, Crunch, I think you are actually the best one for this job.
Oh, no. I mean, of course, yes.
They're looking for dignitaries. You're kind of the most esteemed person of us.
Well, thank you, Gale. I appreciate that, I rather agree, yes.
I mean, let's be clear, not to me. To me, you're a weird old man, but you do have a lot of public drag.
The balloon that is Crunch's body just deflates. And it's just like, oh.
Then yes. Obviously, it should be Crunch. You wouldn't send me in to speak to people.
Or me. That's a big mistake.
So it would be nice if I could get like a +1 on this one,
I mean, you're the +1, my man.
+2?
I'll go.
Yes, excellent. Can we do that?
I'll have to do a bit of extra work, but I think I can make it work.
Yay, neat.
Excellent.
She says, I was hoping to spend a little time with Gale, but I understand. Send a man in to do a woman's work.
You have Alecto.
Yeah, what am I, chopped liver over here?
Was I important to it somehow? Is there a certain field here where I will excel at? Because I don't think talking's my strong suit.
Oh, you're probably right. I just want to show you off. You're such a star, the first wizard to enter a null gate. It's incredible.
Wait,
You are the first, right?
I don't... Am I? Weren't these, open for, 400 years?
Oh, no, I meant more recently. It's been 400, 50? 440?
Yeah, the null gates were very, very active for a long time before they shut down forever.
Sure, of course, but I mean in my lifetime, say. It's
Wait, how old
a
are
pretty
you?
big deal. Well, we don't have to get into specifics, darling.
Oh, Gale, you don't
Oh,
just
now
ask.
I absolutely want to ask for
Rude.
specifics.
All right, look.
This is why
Gale-
they're sending me, okay?
Gale, Keziah, your position will be in support. You'll need to be as close as you can be to the action, whether that's on the ship or in a shuttle or somewhere in a habitat nearby. So you might want to figure out the best way you think to do that. You can, of course, leave it up to Andashar. He loves planning military engagements, but, I figured I'd let you stretch your wings a little bit.
I mean, we can just be doing some quote unquote research around the area. There's certainly things to study around this island.
Yes, I mean, it is all a constructed environment with all sorts of proprietary patents and so on. They might not want you poking around, but we were able to turn you into work people. Surely we can make you licensed contractors of some kind.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe we're doing repairs on things nearby.
Repairs, that's perfect. Yes, you'll be in one of those cute little maintenance shuttles. We'll get you a little robot. It'll be great. Keziah, can you pilot one of those things? Your last pilot died, so of course, if you can do it, that saves us one more employee.
I'm certain it will be no trouble.
Wonderful, wonderful.
How soon does this have to happen? Because as Gale's doctor, I definitely think that she needs to undergo some diagnostic tests.
Oh, of course. I'm surprised she hasn't done that yet already. Well, go for it.
They
Get changed.
literally
Get in your
just
gowns.
walked out of there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I haven't really gotten a chance yet. I don't have any like tech with me. I have small things, but I can't like go into like I have my dimensional inventory, but it's not like a pocket lab.
Sure. Well, all your stuff is here. Go to the sick bay, get all poked and prodded or whatever they do there, and we'll meet up at 1300 or something. Is that a time?
I think I don't know. Some people do it. Some people do like the full some people do the full 30 hours, and I only count by intervals of 15.
I'm sorry, you all might want to sleep too. I don't know how long it's been there. I don't sleep often, you see.
Wait, when was the last time we slept?
God only knows. Before the party, I guess. Before the dance party that went south.
Can that be right?
That
How
was
are
the last
we
time we slept?
functioning right now? So like last season.
Yeah. That was season 5 sleep.
Yeah, we're gonna need to turn in for the night.
Sure. Yeah, that event will be tomorrow, conveniently enough. And that is the second day of the Remembrance Day festivities proper. There's going to be all sorts of fireworks and things on the planet and on the station. All sorts of human shenanigans.
Yay, shenanigans!
Uh-huh. Yep.
Love
Alecto,
shenanigans.
you love those. Yep. Okay. So feel free to do any or none of those things, and we'll reconvene at whatever time's most convenient, I guess.
Oh, 1300.
before the-
Yeah, you said 1300.
Oh, no, that I was just throwing out a number. That wasn't real.
Okay.
You'll get an email, surely. Someone will do that. I have to
Oh.
go. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry about your friend that died or whatever.
Yeah, that was sad. Thank you. Your friend that died.
You see, Gale, incompetence is everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but anyway, it's been a while. I'm pretty sure I'm still in my space suit. I need to be in pajamas. I need to be comfy. Oh, it's been a long time.
When was the last time you guys went poop?
Alecto, we're not going to talk about that actually. When was the last time you pooped?
I'm probably in the pod.
Oh God, you were just sitting it? Oh no, that's worse than any
Oh,
of
there
the
was a
pain I could have
vacuum.
imagined.
I don't want to get into specific. There was a vacuum thing situation hooked up, like, the spacesuit sort of situation.
Oh, okay, all right.
There was all those tubes.
There were a lot of tubes. I was nonplussed by the tubes. Was it painful when you were in there? Was that?
No.
No, it wasn't painful. It felt like just being connected to nature and the fundamental building blocks of the universe, a sort of vein system that connected you with everyone that ever lived.
Okay, that is important to know because the guy, remember the guy that was in it before? He had a lot of pain memories. I just wanted to make sure that didn't happen to you.
Yeah.
That also probably relays the fact that that wasn't the machine so much as it was just, dear God, what that random man did to him.
Yeah. That it was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. I'm a little sad it ended.
But you're back now. Yay!
Yay! And I get to see fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen them before?
No, I haven't. I don't even know what they are, but they sound fun.
Oh, you're gonna love them. They're real loud. Just warning you now. They're very loud.
Do you enjoy explosions?
Yes.
Do you like explosions when they look pretty?
I guess so, sure.
You're gonna love these.
Yes.
So the Comet Seeker tilts over so the big globe screen above you shows all these ships sort of surrounding the central point of Stoneflower Island, and all of them are setting off these cool light shows, and the island itself is setting off like hundreds of different light shows, and somehow it all coalesces together to something approaching beauty. I don't know. Majesty.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So
It's just pretty.
All right, the ship lands in the same place it landed when you first arrived. The big, or no, it goes into the VIP lot. That's right, on the far side, and a shuttle takes you down to the Yafridi landing section. And there's all these soldiers in red and black, crisply standing there with rifles on their backs. Just rows of them, like dozens of them, along every railing down to the entrance to the station.
Gale is walking out in fuzzy sweatpants and an oversized sweatshirt.
And bunny slippers.
Yep.
Hell yeah. What's everybody wearing?
Keziah's wearing what she always does. Got her uniform on, I guess. Well, no, I guess is she supposed to be looking like a pilot right now?
This can be a transitionary garment. You'll have your assistants bringing up various pelican cases full of gowns if you want. It's up to you. You can either change on the ship or do it later.
Hmm.
So looking over my character sheet, I see that on session 1/session 0, Crunch had buried some fancy robes that were buried and hidden. I'm kind of feeling like now's the time to bust out these fancy robes.
Fancy robes coming out. So you send a little
Yeah.
text to Peter Hemdor, and he
Yes.
has them Amazon droned over. And it takes a little extra time because they have to go through Yafridi customs, and it's kind of a hassle. But eventually you get your big fancy robes. And you guys are set up with this lakeside, like, gazebo village kind of pagoda hangout structure with, like, couches and a conversation pit and a big fireplace. And you're set up there to do any last minute planning.
Okay. So, we're repair people. You, me, Keziah. Wait, are Zohra and Beyza still getting, like, investigated?
Yeah, they're getting debriefed somewhere. Why are you thinking you want to hire them to assist you on your
I just wasn't sure if they were
shuttle
included
pilot?
on the thing.
It's up to the two of them if they want to play two characters or one or whatever. Have the
If
option.
I can make a suggestion, maybe Keziah and Zohra could split off into one group. No, I'm kidding.
That
A
would be
very
the
special
worst.
episode.
Beyza and Alecto on the other.
Oh my god.
You're tall,
All right.
and you are very short.
Good.
I genuinely believe you should shut up now. But why? There are so many things to say.
I want that to be its own podcast. All right, so it's the four of us.
So as for Beyza and Zohra, do they, like, completely turn on your house Terusian? So it turns out, I mean, your house Ferul, it turns out that these are your family connected people, and they're actually really cool to you, and they don't press, but they say, you know, if you'd like to get into covert work, like, we pay good money, and you won't have to go back to your military commitments if you don't want.
It's so too good to be true. What say you, sister?
Beyza can leave military for good.
Yeah, we'll scrub all your records. This is Artist now. He's like, yeah, we'll scrub all your records. The only thing you got to do is sign a 10-year contract, and you got to meet the boss. She's got to vet you. But it shouldn't be too hard.
To do what?
To be one of us.
And what is us? What to do?
Well, right now we call ourselves the Oakleaf Society. That's subject to change. But yeah, we do another side of the family business.
So you steal precious artifact, you sneak into rich people home, you
We're a philanthropic organization that tries to prevent, troubles, dangers getting out of hand that, our enemies might use for nefarious purposes. We're the good guys, obviously.
You're like busters of ghosts.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we've done a little ghost work. I think you were there for that.
Bust and make you feel good.
Everyone take a drink.
I feel like I owe one to you, Beyza. You let me run. You come with me. This time is your decision.
I will come with you.
You know you want to live. Military is very important. You want to do good thing?
Yes. I mean, yes.
She's getting emotional. I want to do good thing.
I want to leave military.
I want to do it. Don't make me go. I want to do it. I want to shoot a big gun at a bad man.
You will be Otebia. Come on. We join. We do good thing. We use what we know for bad and do for good. Eh?
Yes, I think it's a good idea. And, maybe I can go back to taking singing lessons.
I think you should. And maybe now you have time. Although I think maybe you teach them a thing or two.
No,
Ah,
You're-
yes.
you're a best sister.
However, I cannot promise that nothing will accidentally end up in my pocket. You must know this.
Artist pulls out a couple of oak leaf pins and throws them to you. He's like, that'll clip on your shirt there. Oh, and he waves over as a kind of blonde, pigtailed Gillamorian in a pink moisture suit and like bunny slippers. And she comes in. Hey, artist, these the two. Do you consent to having your minds probed?
What?
Huh?
He's like, it's standard procedure, just to make sure you don't have any clone consciousnesses, unforeseen psychic blocks, that sort of thing. Standard procedure for new agents of this type.
Have to warn you a couple times, accidentally seen incredibly ugly men naked.
Oh, who hasn't, honey?
I have seen many, 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 many ugly naked people.
Cool. She holds her hands up sort of vaguely in your general direction, and you feel your thoughts being waded through. And before you even notice it really, she's like, they're clean. And she turns around and walks out. Welcome aboard. Let's go to work. And you all are now covert agents for the family.
Should have a crime show, like with a theme song.
Like Charlie's Angels.
Beyza and Zohra travel the universe, solve crimes.
Yes.
So there's going to be a maintenance shuttle with Gale, Keziah, Zohra, and Beyza. Tina and Mistletoe are going to be on a different job. They're Vorok, so they'll be pretending to be designers. And who else? Ondashar. Ondashar will be on Rapid Response Strike Team. Oh no, he and all his troops will be protecting the target. Not the target. They're on their own mission. So, and Gale, before he leaves, he says, I'll be there. Look for me.
Okay.
Good luck.
You too. I just very, 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 very quickly peck him on the cheek.
Oh!
Aww.
He takes your hand and squeezes it a little, and he says, when this is all over, we should
Yeah.
well, I'm quite busy, but I'm sure we could find some means of spending a little. We could probably put a mission together.
You know
or
what?
something.
Let's talk about this after. Let's talk about it after.
Sure. Yeah. Perfect. Good. I'll see you in there.
Yeah,
Bye.
good mission.
The Emperor has excellent tea, by the way, so you'll want to look out for that. The red label with the gold filigree. Look for that one. That's my favorite.
Will do.
All right.
What a mission together is that what the kids are calling it these days? Jayme.
Oh shit. Do you want to do or say anything else before that mission begins, and we'll wrap for the evening?
Gale, when I do my diagnostics on you, do you need me to check for STDs?
Please don't.
All right.
Gale wants them to be a surprise.
I've never.
Oh my.
Do you need any informational packets?
Like
I have many.
instruction manuals or
I have those as well. I
All
have
right.
them in various levels of discreetness.
For how to go on a date, right?
No. For how to complete copulation.
Oh. Okay, never done that either.
I would assume so if you had never been on a date.
I mean, yeah, fair. Wow, this is a lot. Zohra, thank you. I think.
It's Keziah.
No, I know because I was the one offering. I am more directing to Zohra. Like, Zohra, thank you, but also, fuck you, and please never do that again.
Oh, do what? What did I do?
Oh, that was very direct. I am that's very uncomfortable. Ooh.
What did I do? I want you to have, a happy relation.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you so very much, Zohra. That I'm having a good time right now. I'm just also incredibly anxious. Ooh.
Oh, trust me, you will calm down so much in the future. After you learn about these things, it'll be fine. Do you want me to talk about, or talk you through, like, what happens on the date? We can have nice conversation. Beyza can help too.
We're all on the same comms. We're all on the same comms, and he's gonna hear all of it.
I can most definitely help.
We can turn comm off. I can do
Right
that.
now, you're in the gazebo hangout area. So it's big enough. You could go off to a corner or something, or go out on the walkway, look at the woods and the lake and stuff.
I would love to look at the lake for a little bit.
Keziah hands Gale just like a very small stack of the most discreet like informational packets, and like just carefully like hidden in the middle is actually an informational packet about sinkholes and how to avoid them. She's been saving that one.
Oh.
She got a silent burn. Mm.
Everyone take a good old chug for that one.
All right, so the camera zooms out of the gazebo, up through the tall pines, up over the clouds, who knows how they make those, and up to the force fields and glass of the top area, and up over to the next habitat, and then down through, and you see this vast ocean. And there's like whales and shit. There's a gorgeous like gold and swirly cage slash. I mean, this is a mist looking ass palace coming out of the water. And not even coming out of it, floating above it, like just bizarre. There's like flying warriors stationed at various points around it. And a gleaming pearl sort of sphere in the middle of it. And the camera goes in, goes through all these beautiful architectural details, and you see the Emperor. He's just this sort of average-looking brown-haired guy. And he's playing chess with somebody in a light robe. And he makes a move, and the other person moves their hand. And the camera comes around, and it looks the same as the Emperor, but a little bit older, and they laugh over some weird private joke that nobody gets, and they both drink some coffee in the exact same way, and yeah, that's the Emperor.
But it's not the Emperor.
Dun, dun, dun.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry, AJ, I love you.
In the chat, thanks to Ash, Beyza hands Gale a vintage space hustler.
To go with the pamphlets. This is very educational.
Yes.
Yeah, these spacesuits open in the middle.
I'm lost for words.
He is not very practical, you know. His hole, it would not work.
Completely at mercy of what's that called? Vacuum. Hard
Yes.
vacuum.
No, that's a different magazine.
Hard vacuum. We found it right at the end. All right, likes and wishes. Did you have anything that your fellow players did tonight that
I like hard vacuum.
Yeah.
I mean, we already gave her the action point for it, but that fucking 360 no scope
Yes.
right at the beginning.
That was amazing.
what was that for again?
Yes.
I said something about like I wanted someone to fill me in on stuff.
No, you wanted to fill Andashar in.
Yeah.
The Shar wants to fill you.
You in.
Zohra just goes,
Oh.
it sounds like you want Undershard to fill you in.
So nasty.
Well, I liked everything this episode. Everybody was really funny. It's hard to just pick.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
We had a very tender, emotional moment between Zohra and Beyza, and that was sweet. That was
That
good.
was very good. I like both tender scenes between Zohra and Beyza, and also between Keziah and Alecto.
Hmm. That was good too.
A touching reunion. Z.
It's about as nice as Keziah gets.
Totally.
Yes, thank you, sinkholes.
I was not prepared for Gale being a virgin. Is that right? Was that the implication?
Yeah,
Makes sense to
Yeah.
me.
Gale
Mhm.
doesn't get out ever
Yeah, no.
until these missions. So yes,
All right. And Alecto weaseled their way into the mission. That was nice.
Just enthusiastic.
I tried to make Lady Ashai just catty. I don't know if I overdid it, but
no, I loved it. I loved every second of it.
When she was like floating and coming down the off ramp, I was thinking, yeah, more like show off ramp.
Exactly.
Lady Ashai giving cunty vibes is everything that I needed.
Yes.
To me, she comes off as very much the kind of immortal person that just doesn't care about normal stuff anymore. So, like, none of that, there's none of that matters anymore. So, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's living like she is in the sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
Or she's like, she also came across kind of like those sweet old ladies that have just like, gotten like, I've just fuck men, fuck everybody. I'm just gonna swear and smoke and drink. I've lived my life and I had raised kids and I worked 12 hours a day and you just, I'm gonna do whatever.
That too, yes.
yeah, I was trying to get the like she knows you eat and sleep, but she's not really that into the details anymore. Wishes. Anything you want to get into for next time?
I want Crunch to show off his ambassadorial nature
Yeah.
that he seemed very reluctant to have to show off.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
so
I was-
rusty.
Gale's been looking for a minute to make him do literally anything with it. Gale's like, I'm testing this fool.
Yeah, I'm a diplomat. I'm not just an old guy with a mech and a ridiculous laser gun. I am a diplomat. I will diplomat.
That's right. What happened to the mech?
Yeah, did you leave it on the ship?
I wouldn't have wanted to if it was an option to bring it, but
that's a good point. It being mobility aids are fine, but it being a deadly weapon in the presence of the Emperor could be an issue.
So here's the thing. Crunch was mostly attached to it because Alecto gave it to him. And he wasn't sure if he was ever going to see her again. So that's why he was so motivated. Oh, I'm sorry, Keziah. That's why he was so motivated to hang on to it.
I see how much you cared about the gesture.
There's so many characters. I'm trying.
Oh my god, there's so many. So yeah, if you would like a lighter mech that's not deadly or whatever, we could put something together.
Oh,
They just have to take
fine.
all the rail guns off of it.
Yeah.
Either way, it's good.
Personal golf cart.
Yes.
Golf cart.
Oh, also you've earned a few hours with your very own robot dog if you want to get in on that action.
Ooh.
Y'all remember Zainab, the robot dog?
Yeah, I
They're
remember.
available for rent. They're extremely expensive and can do all kinds of stuff. They're like K9 from Doctor Who.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
They used them to drive a golf cart really fast at one point.
Okay.
I guess that'll do it. How do we find you on the internet, Kristy?
I have some stories up for free on a website called Vocal, but they're under my full name, which is super long. So look for a link to them underneath the show notes.
Check them out.
Jayme.
I'm on YouTube as Brandoff, the off-brand Gandalf. I have videos on YouTube. Who would have thought?
Ash.
You can find me on Mastodon and Blue Sky as Dr. Mod, DOK2RMOD.
Hell yeah. And AJ.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at AJ_the_Slayer. You can find me on Blue Sky at AJ the Slayer. Sorry about all the adult content. You can. That's just what my Blue Sky is. That's all I use it for.
You're putting the blue in Blue Sky.
Yep, exactly. And you can find fuck, what am I thinking? Yeah, the brain is real wild today, y'all. You can go find my other podcast, Christmastide Ohio. It's on pretty much any podcatcher you can think of. And it is a live action role play game of we play kids on bikes. We solve mysteries around the town. It's a Christmas town. It's very Hallmark. It's adorable. You'll love it.
Hell yeah. And you can find us on Facebook and Twitter at SWRPGpod. Myself, I'm at El Jefe Tacoma on Mastodon, Blue Sky, Twitter, all that stuff. Send us an email, shatteredworldspod@gmail.com. And please do sign up for our Patreon. You get all kinds of cool stuff on there. So you can do a 7-day free trial or go nuts and sign up for good. We'd love to have you.
Say the B book again.
Yeah.
The bee book. Yeah. Yeah.
The book about bees, written by Jerry Seinfeld.
It looks like Jayme has just added a Patreon bonus, scanned pages from Space Hustler.
Yes.
So and in fact, we'll get a stretch goal if we make 20,000, and then we'll actually publish how to identify sinkholes.
I don't use the word stretch in this context.
Yeah. Oh, also we're putting out that spacesuit as merch, so look for that on the website.
For sure. And if you want an RC version of that frog ship, let us know.
Ooh. Wait, RC for a spaceship? You're gonna have to figure out how to make things float.
Well, I'm not gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to figure it out. I'm sitting very comfortably.
We needed merch for our podcast, so we invented anti-gravity.
Maybe a drone.
Yeah, drone. Yeah. We'll look into the technology. It might be prohibitively expensive, but there may be a donor out there that wants to pony up 20,000 a month.
Yeah.
I think we'll be good.
AJ never said it was going to be to scale.
I did absolutely never say it was going to be to scale.
Yes.
It's going to be like the size of it can fit on a dandelion.
Aw.
The little frog.
Actually, the size of a frog. A tree frog, actually.
Biblically accurate frog.
It's got 17 legs. That's how it flies, actually. They just spin around like.
You know what? That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Thank you for playing, friendos. It's been a wonderful delight as always. And until next time,
Keep it rolling.
keep it rolling.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Space Knife for letting us use their track I'm Taking Off, Shield Your Eyes, from their Into the Black Hole EP. Thanks, Space Knife. Keep it rolling.
taking off.
AJ, give yourself another action point
Okay.
for that peck on the cheek. You earned
For
it.
the smooch.
It's a get some action point.
I don't want it anymore.
Aw.
Oh, I
feel
ruined
dirty.
a tender moment.
Oh, no.
I was trying to read my reply. Okay, so should I just read the whole thing? I'm weird about reading other people's emails. So,
We just you don't have to read the email.
oh,
Please, for the love of God, read the email.
Just do a Shakespearean accent with it.
okay. So basic gist is that 2018, researchers discovered a tomb that might have been the resting place of Alexander the Great.
Uh-huh.
But then there was like, what they found was like a sarcophagus with like sewage in it, and it was also red and had like melted down all the organic material, and people
Yeah,
started up a petition.
we wanted to drink it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the phrase. She used the phrase "the utterly forbidden mummy poo slurry." The sign off was smoothies, and I think that's what finally just broke me. So I will not ever be having smoothies again if it comes up.
Utterly forbidden mummy poo.
I think that phrase is the mummy's curse. We finally found it.
All right. I don't think I'm okay to
So good.
record anymore.
I enjoyed his reply, which was basically just what and why.
Okay, Kristy, you have to understand that sentence, that phrase, much like the slurry itself, and that's a lot to chew on.
You've got a lot on your plate right now.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I shot
No ice cream, though.
Oh, no ice cream.
No ice cream on your plate.
No.
No.
No ice cream to chase down the slurry.
No.
Oh, just get it raw. Get it straight from the tap.
I think I'll get a nice like strawberry milkshake though.
Yeah, like a tumbler.
Waitress, can I get a Pharaoh a la mode?
I'll have what she's having.
Let's play a drinking game. How many times tonight is AJ going to quit the podcast?
So, in addition to that technical note, we also have a couple of goofs. From Jayme, becoming French when you're mad is known as for we.
It was supposed to be we.
Fury. And from AJ, becoming French when you're mad is a kink. Yeah.
It was a dumb joke, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah. It's called friend seeking.
It's called frantiquing.
No, but I like that better than what I said.
It sounds like somebody just gets really excited in like antique stores.
Totally.
It really does. They get real frantic about their antics.
Mhm.
You know someone for years, they seem totally normal, and they wind up in an antique shop just ripping the place apart.
Mhm.
They're just picking up random objects like this has dead kid energy.
He takes your hand and squeezes it a little, and he says, when this is all over, we should
Zohra.